Good morning. This is Bill from Auto Europa Naples, and today I have a quiet street. There's not a lawn crew in sight. There's no weed whackers. There's no construction. There's not even people walking their dogs. It is optimum conditions for filming, so I'm going to enjoy it. And I'm going to enjoy this 2013 BMW 335i Hard Top Convertible. This is an M Sport model, which means it's absolutely gorgeous. Ditto being finished in carbon black metallic with natural beige leather inside. The car is gorgeous, very, very attractive. Look at those big xenon headlamps up front, the sort of wide kidney grills, that very aggressive looking M-style air dam at the bottom. Big M Sport wheels, absolutely gorgeous. And wait till the top goes down. These things, they pull off being hard top convertibles probably better than just about any other car. A lot of people don't even know they're convertibles when they're going down the road, but you put that folding top back and you'll know straight away. Look at those big pipes in the bottom. That's letting the gas out from a very potent turbocharged inline six-cylinder, the 335 badging, the LED tail lamps. Again, very fresh Continentals on this car. It is an exceptional condition and a terrific color combo. All right, I told you what I'm going to do. Let's get the top down. This is where I could really use an assistant, because it would be nice to be able to have someone pull back and you could watch it go from a distance. Unfortunately, budget constraints mean it's just me inside, so we'll have to do it this way. So to do that, I'm going to press down on this top button here. See the windows go down. The top emerges from the front and folds with the back portion together. Very, very mechanical, ballet-ish, if you will. And down goes the top into the back. Actually, what I'm going to do is stop and pull it back up just briefly, because before I put the top down, I really should have showed you inside the trunk. So I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. So anyway, you see how it works in the reverse. Very, very nice. Seals beautifully into place. If I were to keep on the button, up would come the windows. But let me show you this real quick, because it is important. So this divider here has to be down for the top to work, but you can lift it up and boom, you actually have a ton of cargo room there. Now with the divider up, the top won't operate, but you can lay a set of golf clubs across, you can put your shopping in there, Costco, whatever you need. There's the factory floor mat still with it, and everything lovely. So get everything you need under that guy, stick that down, and now you can put the top down again. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let me crank it back up and do it again. So push down, and again, look at that lovely sort of the way it sort of goes together, the back and the front. It's almost like they engineered it to be stylistic as well as practical. Anyway, down goes the top, down goes the trunk, and that's it. We are completely topless. It's also fast enough to be used at a traffic light, which I think was part of the engineering philosophy. All right, so have a look now. Absolutely gorgeous. That is the way this car is meant to be driven, in my humble opinion. Of course, I'm a ragtop guy. Not everybody is. God, that carbon cloud. There's something about an aggressive looking convertible that is just joyous. Look at the big side rocker panels there with the M Sport treatment. Really just gives this car such an aggressive look. Okay, here in the back, behind these headrests, are BMW's patented rollover protection. Very, very nice feature that will deploy in the event of calamity and keep you safe. So proper. Get under the hood, and we'll get inside and give you a tour of the cabin. All right, so here is a magical inline six turbocharged engine, 300 horsepower, buttery smooth, tons of torque, lovely to move across the rev band. You know, BMW just always outdoes themselves on inline sixes. They do a terrific job. Nobody does it better. You know, I know they're going to 4-cylinder turbos, and I don't know. It scares me. I want to keep my BMWs with the inline six in a world that makes sense. And anyway, that's what this engine does. It makes sense. Okay, here in the back, you've got room for your Canadians, Germans, whoever you want to stuff back there. I suppose you could, you know, put some U.S. citizens in there, but it just wouldn't be the same. You see they have a very nice center console with vents. And here's going to be some kind of cup holders, some kind of center console there. And this clever guy here. So when you have cargo, you don't feel like stuffing it in the trunk. Your back seat can become a de facto trunk, and with clever black carpet, so it won't get dirty. That's also a pass-through to the trunk, so if you need to put skis in there, or some kind of long object, you know, your pole vault or fishing rod or, you know, whatever it is you need, you can do that. And then these clever bastards right here are for hanging shopping bags. So pop those guys open. You can hang your bags in the back, and your cans of beans won't roll around as you're you know, making your way home at a high rate of speed, taking nasty corners. So nice feature there. Here you can see that beautiful natural leather, absolutely gorgeous. It's in great shape. This does have the sport package, so these guys extend here for thigh support. You see it's got power seats down there, driver memory, very nice. Again, the beautiful treatment of the interior with the leather inserts in the door. There's your power windows. Here's part of the upgraded premium sound. And then this guy here runs all 4 windows at once. Nice, nice feature. Here you can see your automatic headlamps, your M Sport steering wheel with the paddle shifters. In the older versions, they didn't have plus and minus on there. They just had 2 sort of mysterious shifters, and you had to guess which one did what. Now it's pretty clear, so it's nice. Also multifunction controls for your radio, Bluetooth, that sort of thing. All right, let's hop in. Now, if there's anywhere I'd rather be than behind the wheel of a turbocharged 3 Series, I just can't think of it right now. Foot on the brake, tap the start-stop, and that big 6 fires to life, ready to thrill and please you. Of course, it does bing at you. All BMWs seem to do that. Let's get our temperature down. God, what a candy-ass drove this thing here to heat me. It had 83 degrees. It's like the heat was on. It's like, I don't know, 65 out. I don't know what's up with these people. I swear to God, it gets to be 65 in Florida, and everyone dons parkas. They look like they're ready for an Arctic expedition. You guys got to buck up, for Christ's sake. All right, there we go. Just 31,000 miles on this one-owner car. You see a very nicely laid out instrument cluster. Very, very proper. Over here, because it's very well equipped, you've got your technology package with the in-dash screen. That, as you can see, is giving you your navigation. I kind of like the, what map view do you have? The perspective view. I think that looks better. I also like it full screen. I want a split screen. Let's go. There we go. There's a nice big full screen. So a lovely navigation unit there. Also, of course, you get your telephone. You get your radio with FM, AM, satellite, that sort of thing. And, you know, of course, a menu to do your trip computer. Office, I suppose you get your emails and stuff. God, how depressing. Don't ever connect that. When you're in this thing, just enjoy yourself. And, you know, very nice feature. And, of course, the iDrive has now been vastly improved. Instead of just being this mysterious silver round thing in the middle of the console, you get all the proper labeled buttons, so you can go quickly to the features that you like, including an optional button. Very nice. Here's your automatic shifter with manumatic, so you can slam your way through the gears that way, or of course use the paddle shifters. You also have a couple of very nice in-dash cup holders there to keep your stuff. Climate control, lovely. In-dash CD, very, very nice. Up here you've got your garage door openers. That's part of that premium package. This little bubble here is an interior motion sensor. I'm sure they could have made that more muted, but yeah, they don't. You got a compass in there. It's self-dimming. You know, what can I say? This is a beautifully equipped car. And away we go. So, you know, every 3 Series ever built has been, you know, the car enthusiasts and activists' favorite. What is a car activist? We need those. But anyway, it's been their favorite because they're terrific. They're tight, they're clean, they drive great, they're potent, they handle well, they last, they're reliable. They just do everything correctly. And of course, this generation and this car is no exception. Of course, the power is really up now, so it's becoming extremely performance oriented. The turbo has been fantastically designed to have no lag. I mean, you hammer this thing and it's just a joy. Let me go over to manual for a minute. Let's see what that does. Let's see, we're in M1. All right, let's see. All right, you can see that it's really instant sporty fun driving, paddle shifting through the gearbox. Now we can go back to drive and we can be very proper, upstanding citizens, you know, heading to the library to study about, you know, I don't know, environmental activism, name it, doesn't matter. Get this thing before it's on electric, self-driverless cars. You know what I mean? You have to get something that's going to be fun to drive. In a few years, we're just going to be in these vanilla tubes driving us around as we look at our iPhones and, you know, go with our dead eyes to work. So you don't have much time left. Jump on it. 2013 BMW 335i Cabrio, folding hardtop convertible, 300 horsepower, turbocharged, sport package, tech package, premium package, loaded, 1 owner, tons of factory warranty left. This thing is a fantastic machine. If you have an interest, give us a call, 239-649-7300, on the web at mercedesexpert.com. Guys, thanks for having a look today. We appreciate it, and we'll see you with the next one.